Oh. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. And it's Van Vliet in at the one spot. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Green passes to Smith. Green against Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Now VanVleet, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Nice shot by Smith.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Towns, a screen on Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smith. Eason with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Brooks in the corner. Edwards against Green. 6 to shoot. Eason, a screen on him. Green, no luck for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start up the game. Another miss by Minnesota. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail. Here's Green. And it's Green slapping it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw this game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Now here's Towns. From outside, off the mark. Eason down low. Defended by Gobert. Stolen by McDaniels. The pass to Conley. It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, explosive energy from Green off the steal. Running the floor like no one can stop him from getting to his shot. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Gobert against Eason. Smith with a screen on Gobert. Eason passes to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
The kick out to Towns. Conley surveying the D. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. Conley's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Timberwolves.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Eason with a screen for Van Vliet. Banked in off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Conley. A three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Three-pointer, Brooks. On the wing, Brooks. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Beyond the arc. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Conley finds McDaniel. For 3, Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards with the drive, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck is so important. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
6 seconds left to play here in the first. Towns wide open. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So on the floor for Houston, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at center. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like Van Vliet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
And he comes up with the deuce. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 9 now for Houston. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Rockets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Out to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks covering. Edwards, that's good.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. It's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And here's Conley outside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Pass to McDaniels. Out to Conley. Fires it up. And that one hits back iron. Rockets leading by 7. Down low, Smith. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And how about the strength from the young fella? Smith Jr. able to take contact and finish through it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Oh, here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. Passes to Conley. Back to Towns. Over Eason. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Edwards. Launches a three. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
The kick out to Town. Over Eason. It's stolen by Green. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Here's Thompson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Rockets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
A 3 from Morris. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Alexander Walker.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing, guys, a tremendous game from Jabari Smith.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
They've got Reed. Kyle Anderson is out there with Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Whitmore following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Holiday against Morris. Thompson, a screen on Warren. Shot clock at 6. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Thompson with the bucket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Reed the pass to Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Thompson. 10 points for him. In the corner, Şengün with it. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 10. Morris outside. The pass to Reed, and he makes that one. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Kept alive by Houston. Green kicks to Şengün. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Warren finds Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Anderson a screen on Holiday. Hands it from downtown. And now it's only a 5-point Rocket lead.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
And Green gets it to go.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Takes the three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Lets the three fly. Reed misses.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And Şengün throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Here's Conley. He's got 6. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Going inside, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Green kicks to Smith. Van Vliet against Conley. This one for 3, and Fred Van Vliet gets the 3. Van Vliet's got 13.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Timberwolves passing it around. Conley against Van Vliet. Has to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Over Smith. Gobert, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And what?
Get a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Rockets ball.
Edwards against Green. With greater penalties attached to those take foul scores, how do you think that rule change has panned out?
Well, you saw the players adjust quite quickly to this rule change, frankly. It's opened up the floor, created a better product aesthetically. We want fast pace, show off all that athleticism, a perfect implementation of a rules change.
Here is Edwards. The Rockets making the shot. Towns is doubled. Conley for three, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Rocket 6 to the inside. He kicks it to Edwards. Launches it. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Rockets leading by 15. Here's Eason. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Eason. A three-pointer is right on target.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned. And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
For three, Smith. And another three for Houston.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Van Vliet. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They don't make many guards, do they, Doris? As fiery as Fred Van Vliet.
They don't, Kevin. He has had to scrap and claw and earn every piece of real estate in the NBA. At 6'1", he's undersized. But what we know unequivocally, he can command an offense, and he's a big-time shot maker when it counts. And guess what? He's going to dig it out defensively, too. You have to admire Fred Van Vliet.
And Smith with the stop.
And the numbers speak for themselves. Smith has been aggressive and effective all night.
For three, Edwards. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Shots good by Green.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Over in the corner, Edwards. The tray. The Rockets pull it in. It's Brooks on the wing. McDaniels defending. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Look at Green just taking off and throwing it down right in the face of the defense.
Drills it from outside.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. It's stolen by Smith. Brooks with it. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shoots the three. Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves trail by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most
will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Fred VanVleet.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by VanVleet. Here's Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Eason against Towns. Eason, a screen on Gobert. Smith the pass to VanVleet. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Edwards can't hit. So easy, Houston taking the W here to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes and Murray at the 3 and the 4. Fox and Herter man the guard spots. And it's Sabonis in at the center position.
And Sabonis has been working on adding the three-point shot to his arsenal. And look, with all the other things that he does well, if he gets that, it's going to be a problem.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Herter. To the right side. Let's go with a three. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Edwards.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by Fox. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Barnes, it's good.
Quick thinking from Fox, able to come away with the ball thanks to that high activity.
You know, Richard, when it comes to excelling in every facet of being a guard, De'Aaron Fox is that guy.
And there's no question, he can take over with his scoring and get his teammates involved, BA. He is a pest on defense. This man does it all.
Now here's Fox. Another three for Sacramento.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack mode.
Pass to Towns. 4-3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Fox against McDaniels. They kick it out to Murray. Edwards for three. The rebound by Murray. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Out to Sabonis. The three. Another three for Sacramento.
Clearly, Sabonis has that shot dialed in before he even gets the ball. He catches it and shoots it with a quick release.
Towns, a screen on Herter. Pass to Towns. The deep three. Rebound by the Kings.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. Herter can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. For three, Conley. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Here's McDaniels. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Herter finds Barnes. Herter, a screen on Conley. Herter gets the bucket. Herter's got 8.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Edwards, a screen on Fox. Conley passes to Edwards. And the three off target. And so Sabonis will bring it up for Sacramento. They're leading by 8. Pass to Fox. Murray, a screen on Towns. Here's Fox. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
There's Herder with the three. Another three for Sacramento.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
And stolen by Murray. Fires for three. Minnesota with a rebound. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Sabonis. McDaniels, that's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Herder passes to Barnes. Stolen by Conley.
That solid defense from Murray. He stays disciplined and gets a hand up on the shot.
And so it... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. Herder and Barnes fill the wings. And it's Fox in at the point. The Timberwolves trail. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, even though Kevin Herder knew early on that basketball would be his path, he said, quote, I played baseball up until my senior year in high school just to be a kid. You work different muscle groups. Specializing in sports as an early age is not something that I really agree with. Sports are supposed to be fun. Brian?
Well, that's the truth. Something we all need to remember. Thanks, Allie. And here's Edwards outside. Another miss by Minnesota.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Herder finds Sabonis. Back to Herder. 4 on the clock. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Herder's got 14.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Herder on the wing. There's the triple. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Edwards can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Towns can't get it to go. And it's a Kings ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Out to Sabonis. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. All NBA players play with confidence. But RJ, surely there are some that play with too much confidence.
Well, look, there's always a guy who doesn't realize he's being left open for a reason. Some players just don't understand their role of their team. Usually there's a vet that needs to tell them how it is.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
Fox outside from deep three-point range. And the Kings with another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Herder can't hit. The Timberwolves shooting just 35% from the floor. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Sabonis with a screen on McDaniels. And it's Fox missing. Deflects the pass. McDaniels with it. Fox picks him up. Towns for 3. Here's Edwards. Now McDaniels. He's covered by Fox. From downtown, here's Edwards. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
Herder from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. Conley looking for an opening. From the arc. Inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Herder from long range. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And here's Edwards outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The drive by Murray. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Sabonis. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Monk for 3. No good there. Warren for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Kevin Herder for the Kings. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Get down for red.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Kevin Herder really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Monte Morris, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Warren in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there. What a player. Davion off-night Mitchell.
Yeah, former NBA teammate Tyrese Halliburton, actually part of how that nickname came to be. Mitchell beat Halliburton in both matchups in college, and Ty gave him credit for causing him to have a couple of off nights. He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Outside Monk. Poke loose. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Now the Kings in transition. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
The shot. Again, the Kings score.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Monk for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Reed can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
All right, guys, my favorite phrase of the 22-23 season, light the beam.
I'm going to be really honest, BA. It was a pretty cool effect. The Kings lighting a purple beam from their arena anytime they won. It was a really cool rallying cry for the city. And look, it worked. Sacramento ended up ending the longest playoff drought in North American sports.
Now here's Monk. He's got 11. Stolen by Anderson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lyles. The Kings have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Monk for 3. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Anderson for 3. Rebound by the Kings. They set the screen. Fires from deep. And it's Malik Monk with the 3. Monk's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Morris. That one a little long. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on a 20-5 run. Monk for 3. They get it back. It's Monk on the wing. Fires the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
How about Malik Monk, one of the most potent scoring guards in the league, RJ?
See, people forget, BA, that when Monk entered the league, he was only 19 years old. So it took him a couple of years to find that three-point stroke. Now, this man is instant offense and has zero fear out there.
Now here's Monk. He's got 16. The 3. Sacramento again missing. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Outside Monk. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Monk's got 19 points. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Count that one.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Takes the 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Looking to get back on track. He's off on the layup.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And so it's Sacramento. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Fox. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Herter and Barnes fill the wings. Murray and Sabonis are the bigs. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Herter. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Sinks the tray.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
McDaniels, a screen on Herter. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Herter. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Another 3 for Sacramento. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Herter against Edwards. And there's the screen. The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Over Herder. Outside Edwards. Over Herder. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Sacramento, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Fox surveying the D. And Sacramento again with the bucket.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Herder can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Here's Herder. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 24.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Fox, the pass to Murray. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Edwards outside. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
The shot by Towns, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Conley against Fox. The 3 from Barnes. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6. Here's the break. Towns for 3. McDaniels against Barnes. Oh, there's the alley. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
Herder from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Fast break, Minnesota. Outside Conley. Oh, deflected. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Towns outside. Back to Edwards. Good work defensively by Fox. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes and it's small forward.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Green with a screen on Fox. Outside, Green. Here we go. And Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Fox with the screen for Herder. And the 3 off target. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Got that one up quick.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Barnes sets a screen for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
With the fadeaway. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. Here's Green. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
Barnes screen on Green. And Herder gets it to go.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland and one of the best people in the league as well.
And that one's good. Green.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
Herder, no good. Rockets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Eason, a screen on Barnes. Brooks for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Kings have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A pass to Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And he's good on the 3 ball. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Keeps working hard on this 3-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
The Kings trail by 5. From deep, Herder. No good that time.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. Sabonis' screen on Van Vliet. The 3. Sabonis, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Another miss by Houston. The Kings have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Fox, no good. Houston leading by 5. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
With the crossover, and it's Fox with the jam.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Van Vliet against Fox. On the wing, Brooks. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Over Barnes. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the turnover again by Houston.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Kings trailing. Fires the three. Rebound by Smith. Rockets have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Brooks with no one around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor. Working hard to be where his team needs him on that break. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so it's Houston with it after the Kings pick up 2. Shot by Eason, no good. And there's the pass to Herder. Murray for 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Brooks. Off with the layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
I love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Green. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got 6.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Tries the spin move, and it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level. Becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Smith, no luck. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Sabonis' screen on Green. Fox goes in. Another miss by Fox. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Smith for 3. It's good from long range. He's got 12. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
Now Fox. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. The Kings also with the sub. Mitchell's checked in. There's a good screen. Here's Monk. Count it. Monk's got his first basket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And after a rocky start to his career, it's safe to say that Malik Monk has found his footing in the league.
Yeah, he's gotten some opportunities, Greg, and the fact is this guy might be one of the more impactful bench scorers we have in the NBA. A spark plug, and he's trying to continue to expand his game. But, man, in transition, this guy's tremendous.
Now, Whitmore, after the missed three from Malik Monk.
And those are the kinds of shots that give rookies like Whitmore so much confidence.
Here's Vezenkov. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vezenkov's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings. Here's Thompson. Sacramento grabs the miss. Mitchell a screen on Thompson. Monk for 3. Şengün with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one.
Oh,
yikes. Look out below.
About that finish. Whew. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vezenkov's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Holiday. Here's Whitmore. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a step back from past the arc. Monk's shot's good. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
With 1 on the clock, and no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Kings lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to Nick. I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Whitmore. Green is out there with Alper and Şengün. And it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Thompson. Sacramento's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's the screen. Sinks the triple. Monk's got 8 points.
3 points.
And so here is Houston. Here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Off target with his 3. Sacramento leading by 8. 4 on 3 as they bring it up.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Monk for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Houston shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings are still figuring everything out. De'Aaron Fox said we're still learning each other. What we're doing offensively is great. We have to prove defensively, but that'll come with time and chemistry. Domantas Sabonis added, it's just the beginning. The more we get a feel for each other, it's definitely going to get easier for us. Kevin?
Yeah, a rising power. I think all of us on this broadcast agree with that. David, thank you. A three-pointer, no good. It's trailed by 8. Here's Thompson. The second effort. Monk grabs the board. Kings have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Wiles. The Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw drops for Monk.
And Monk is an interesting player, a combo guard with fantastic scoring potential, quick on both ends of the floor.
Talk about guys, Brent, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
Kings leading now by 9. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
They set the screen. It's good. RJ has got his first points in this one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Passes it to Monk. Here's Vezenkov. Back to Monk. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. Plays it up and banks it in. And that's 13 points from Amen Thompson.
And this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group. They set the pick. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Sabonis sets the pick for Herder. He kicks it to Murray. Herder against Green. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith sets the pick for Eason. No good from outside.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
First personal.
How about De'Aaron Fox just staying focused there with the finish? Controlled that one well.
The Kings shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Smith outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. From deep, Herder bangs home the trifecta. Herder's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
Herder's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Herder and Barnes are your wingmen. And it's Fox in at the point guard position.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
Fox, no good. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. And here's Green outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Sacramento.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Fox against Brooks. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
The drive by Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Murray a screen on Green. Herter kicks to Barnes. Dishes it to Fox. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Here's Eason. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
He was all alone on that.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And Fox gets it to go.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley. If De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Smith.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Brooks kicks to Smith. There's the three. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Herter. And he banks in the layup. Herter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
And it's Smith again missing.
2 minutes.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Herter setting the pick for Barnes. Kept alive. He can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 9. To the middle. And the dunk by Smith.
And showing the vert there. Smith Jr. up in the rafters to finish that alley-oop.
Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. 1:15 left to play here in the 4th. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Van Vliet. Out to Smith from outside the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Fox uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 31.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Smith for 3. Smith missing again. Now Fox. Barnes outside. Barnes sets a screen for Herter. Off target from outside. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet passes to Brooks. Fox against Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. From the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
as we get ready for a Monday afternoon presentation. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Brooks drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Edwards. Rockets with a rebound. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Ooh, it's stolen away. The finish. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. And has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Edwards. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lets it fly. McDaniels finds Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Eason, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Eason. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Eason. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Eason, a screen on McDaniels. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Conley. Back to Daniels. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And here are the Rockets now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Eason. Tipped. Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Green. Gobert against Smith. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Picked by Gobert. The fadeaway. That one's good for 2.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Gobert.
Smith with a nice job on that defensive stand. His length, really an asset.
Brooks a screen on Towns. Floats one. Oh, and Towns with the block. McDaniels passes to Towns. McDaniels a screen on Eason. Back to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. That one's good from the corner.
attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break.
Foul called on Jalen Green. First personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet, and they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
There's the three. He drops it from range. Edwards has got 11 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Towns. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Left side, McDaniels. Gobert finds Edwards. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Smith in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Smith passes to Green. Picked by Smith. Green going at the D. And it's hammered home by Green.
Blasting off, Green runs in and just launches himself to the rim.
Conley against Van Vliet. Pass to Gobert. Towns outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks defending. Conley passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Green for three. Green, money from deep. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Warren comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Morris for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Holiday. Outside for Green. Back to Holiday. Morris with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Thompson against Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker.
Rockets foul.
Anderson is checked in for Towns.
First personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Timberwolves.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a three. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Rockets trail. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Thompson. Back to Anderson. Kicks it out to Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Şengün, a screen on Anderson. Down low. And Şengün throw it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Holiday with the ball. Warren covering.
Rockets foul. Thompson. First personal foul.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've led by as many as 14. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
The assist.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. He's scoreless. Anderson gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Thompson with a screen. Here's Whitmore outside. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Morris outside. Pass to Warren. 2 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. So we conclude the first half. Timberwolves ahead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And let's welcome Red Panda.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Monte Morris. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Warren in at the 3. Pass to Green. Out to Thompson. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Morris.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic. You know, way back in 2012, Clark, it looked like Jeff Green's career was going to be cut short.
Yeah, we all were worried about whether or not he would be able to continue to play. He had life-saving open heart surgery, then worked extremely hard to get back out onto the basketball court. And what a career he's managed to put together after that. Amazing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Minnesota foul. Monte Morris. First Personal foul.
That's good from Holiday. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Gobert with a screen on Holiday. Conley finds Gobert. Shoots from the right block. No good off the glass.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
To the wing, right side. Sengun, a screen on McDaniels. And it's Whitmore missing. Minnesota has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Holiday. Outside, Green. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Van Vliet against McDaniels. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. Conley against Van Vliet. Back to Edwards. The three.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Conley, a screen on Green. Pass to Gobert. And that one's long.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. Edwards looking for an opening. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Smith against Gobert. Smith with a screen on Edwards. Here's Green. There's the drive.
A gifted athlete with an explosive first step. Green is at his best when he attacks off the dribble.
Conley passes to Edwards. Lets it fly. Smith with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Van Vliet finds Smith. Counted. And now a three-point Houston lead.
That is huge for him. Smith needs to get points inside to open up that perimeter game point. And he's got the size to do both.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Back to Conley. To the middle. Stolen by Van Vliet. Back comes Houston in transition. Three-pointer Brooks. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Rockets ahead, leading by 3. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Jabari Smith out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Eason finds Green. Gobert against Eason. Here's Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in.
11, Reed.
Conley with the ball. Green picks him up. And that one's good from Conley.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
To the paint. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. For three, Smith. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. Pass to Eason. Brooks a screen on Towns. And another miss by Houston. The Timberwolves trail. And they double up Edwards. Conley passes to Reed. Now McDaniels. Reed a screen on Green. Back to Reed to take the lead. And the layup is good. Reed's got his first 2 points of the night. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Picked by Smith. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the two-man game.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Towns outside. Shoots over Eason. They get it again. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns a screen on Green. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Here's Edwards. 4-3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the attack, Green. Oh, and Reed with a block.
2 minutes.
Edwards against Brooks. An open look for Reed. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
McDaniels a screen on Van Vliet. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. For the finish. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Smith rising to the occasion, making a play when they needed it.
Conley goes in, and the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
And it's in there. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch, and he did.
Towns taking his time here. Reed a screen on Eason. Towns passes to Reed. Back to Towns. 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Van Vliet with some nice D. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Green from the arc. Oh, nails the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. They set a pick. Back to Edwards. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smith left side. Van Vliet outside. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Smith. Count it!
Smith Jr. stepping it up in the clutch. He was prepared for the moment and delivered.
McDaniels from long range. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. This one was in the balance right at...
One thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
From deep, Herter hits the three-point bomb.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Towns, the screen. Here's Conley. Buries it down low.
Mike Conley.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Herter. A three ball. That one doesn't go. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Well, this guy is willing to make the extra pass. Barnes is not just a finisher, right? This guy's most efficient when he plays within the structure of the offense.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards looking it over. Towns. Six to shoot. Back to Gobert. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Now here's Herter. He's got 6. Passes it to Sabonis. Murray kicks to Fox. Fires the three. Another three for Sacramento.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
The pass to Edwards. Here's the three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 4. The putback. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Murray sets a screen for Fox. And the three ball is good. Fox has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Kings.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Outside for Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Oh, here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Sacramento leading by 6. Murray is screen on Edwards. From deep, Herter. Outside, Fox. Pass to Herter. Sabonis sets the pick for Herter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Herter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Conley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. And here's Herter outside. Another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Herder finds Sabonis. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Fox has got 11 points.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Kings lead by 12. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Fox in the backcourt with Herder to his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Herder passes to Barnes. Back to Herder. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the splendid concentration from the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert? Excellent at converting while getting hit.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Herder. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Barnes finds Fox. Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Puts up a deep 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. They grab their own miss. Back to Towns. Launches from deep. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Fox looking it over. Herder with a screen on top. Nailed from three-point land. Fox has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Sacramento leading by 10. Barnes outside. There's the pick. And a miss there on the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Conley the pass to Towns. Back to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
The kick out to Sabonis. Good on the three-point shot. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the night.
See, Sabonis continues to hone that three-point shot. He has got the touch and the confidence to let it go from there.
Gobert with it. Sabonis defending. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis and the catch and shoot.
And last season, Greg, the Kings clinched their first Pacific Division title in 20 years.
And they repeated as division champs back in 02 and 03, something they're hoping to achieve again this year as the Kings build off of their breakout season.
Time to check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. De'Aaron Fox is taking his game to new heights. Coach Mike Brown says the exciting part about Foxy is he's just starting to scratch the surface of who will end up being in this league. His feel and skill set are both off the charts. His speed is unbelievable, and his ability to get his own shots at his size is second to none. Kevin?
David, I agree. He is special. Hey, thanks for the report.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Barnes. Herter, that's a two-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Substituting on the court.
Kings leading now by 17. On the wing, Monk. Mitchell sets the screen for Monk. Here's Vazenkov. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Edwards launches it from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Anderson is out there with Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker into the two spot. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. Three-pointer. Duarte grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's the pick. Monk for three. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Second chance shot. The shot by Monk is no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Read the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to Morris. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Duarte. Trains the three-pointer. Duarte has got his first 3 points of the game.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Put that bucket in no time at all. Monk's got 6.
You know, you got to admire the range that this guy has. Monk just no fear when he pulls up from deep.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Lets it go with the three. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And it's Warren with the ball for Minnesota. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Hands it from downtown. Vazenkov's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Lyles sets a screen for Monk. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Craig, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team. Before those injuries, he may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
You know, one of my favorite things about T.J. Warren is how much he believes in his ability to score the basketball. He doesn't back down from anyone.
Forte shot good. He's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
A 3 from Anderson. And it's Vezenkov with the rebound. Kings leading now by 23. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. Here's Vezenkov. A rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:19 left in the third. Hits it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
The shot's good from Monk.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Monk's got 12 points in just the second half.
And how about Monk there? You better get in front of him when he's in attack mode. If you allow him to get to that launching pad, it is too little, too late.
Picked off in midair. And now Minnesota on the fast break. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Morris with the bucket.
Well, Monte Morris, opportunistic from 3. Sees the shot, takes it.
Lyles with the screen. Pass to Vezenkov. For 3. Lyles controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Fox in the backcourt with Herter to his side. Barnes is in the front court along with Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Kings leading now by 23. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
3-pointer, Fox. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. For the 3, Towns, no luck. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Murray sets a screen for Fox, and it's off from 3-point range. That's a 2 from Towns. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barnes screen on Conley. And Herter gets it to go.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
For three, Edwards. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Herter outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has so many strengths to his game, but to me, his passing is at the top of the list.
Towns for 3. Inside. Back to McDaniel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Herter with it. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
That's on Keegan Murray. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
To the right side. Here's Towns. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Towns.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Sacramento.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Fires for 3. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Fox finds Murray. Outside Fox. Here's Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
No good on that one.
You know what? There seems to me to be an infectious energy when we're talking about Domantas Sabonis. This is a big man with a great future in the NBA.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with that convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Conley gets the bucket.
3.
But you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Fox, no good. Edwards kicks to Conley. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
For 3.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
See a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Tari Eason is out there with Smith, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Now here's Fox. Nice move. Takes it inside. And Fox powers it home.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
Brooks a screen on Fox. Pass to Brooks. Green with the ball. From deep. Barnes with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
To the middle. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Well, Mike Brown is known as a great defensive coach, but he led the Kings to an all-time great offensive season in 2023.
Yeah, and they actually ranked towards the bottom of the league defensively. So for them going forward, we'll see if Brown's expertise can bolster the Kings defense. Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Brooks. Now Eason. Brooks a screen on Murray. Here's Eason. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Green on the take, and it's hammered home by Green.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Here's Fox. Buries it down low. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Love the old school finger roll. It's just a graceful move.
Van Vliet against Fox. Eason a screen on Fox. Three-pointer. Van Vliet gets the three to fall.
Keeping the game simple. Van Vliet just working the defense and taking what he sees there.
Herder against Green. And here's Sabonis outside. And the Kings with another three.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They lead by 4. Herder can't hit. Houston has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Well, of late, it seems like Kevin Herder has taken his game to another level, Richard.
Well, a knockdown shooter, the Kings have made it a priority to set him up for quality looks, and they have reaped the benefits of those looks. He fits right into this next generation of power forwards. Smith, look, he is comfortable at any range.
Outside Murray. Murray, a screen on Brooks. And it's Fox missing. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Launches it. And it's Brooks missing. The Kings have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Sabonis with a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Houston has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Green. Outside Eason. With the crossover. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. And the basket by Van Vliet.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Fox outside. Smith against Sabonis. Picked by Murray. Box for three. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Brooks. Lets the three fly. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Nails it from three. Herter's got his third basket on the night right there.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
Fox with the ball. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Herter. From the arc. Oh, almost had a four-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Known as one of the game's great three-point shooters, Herter knows his role and plays it well.
And he nails the third. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the official.
Fred VanVleet has been on display for Houston, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
So, on the floor for Houston, VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. Tari Eason is out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Smith in at the 5. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox are a great tandem. Sabonis said, quote, "He lets me be me. A starting point guard usually doesn't like the big man bringing up the ball, but he lets me do my thing, and I feel like we feed off of each other. He's so fast. He can get to the rim, I can get him open, and then let him do his thing, so it works both ways." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Murray finds Herter. 6 to shoot. Murray inside, defended by Eason. Barnes passes to Sabonis. Now here's Herter. Sabonis with a screen on Green. Fox for 3. Murray with the jam.
Murray's such a high-energy guy. I love the extra effort.
Here's Green. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Outside Herter. Murray, a screen on Smith. Herter from long range. Brooks with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And it's Fox missing. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Takes a 3, and Brooks with a basket on the assist from Eason. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off the pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And winning a championship in 2016. Talk about what it was like to play alongside LeBron.
I'm going to be really honest, playing with Jason Kidd and how intelligent he is and how he sees the game. Playing with Tim Duncan and seeing how he dominates on the defense defensive end, and is just a steady force on the offensive end. For me, LeBron James was the one player that combined every great skill of every great player that I had ever played with.
For Sacramento, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
The shot's good. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
2 minutes remaining.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the lead.
I mean, he and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Monk, a screen on Green. Zinkov. Offensive rebound. 1:43 left in the half. Knocks down the triple. Zenkov's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Monk for 3. And the Kings with another 3.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Here's Whitmore. What a terrific move that is.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Monk for 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, Grant, for Sacramento, 2023 was a year to celebrate. Their first playoff appearance in 16 years.
And they did it with a high-octane attack. Their offensive rating that season was historic, and it was just what the Kings needed to return to contention.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
The Kings leading. From downtown. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. The Rockets have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. It's Holiday with a drive. Outside for Green. There's the 3. The rebound by Vezenkov. The Kings have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Monk for 3.
Sacramento foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Houston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. This one for 3. The shot no good. Well, Sacramento is shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Lyles, the pass to Mitchell. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And Şengün throw it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Kings on top, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kevin Huerter really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Then it's Chris Duarte. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Vizinkov in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Kings finally last season snapped their 16-year playoff drought. And Coach Mike Brown said, quote, "You take a job to try and build a championship-level team. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you have to believe. We are going to keep working, and we will get there." Brian?
Well, that's what he's all about. He's the reigning Coach of the Year, Allie. Thank you. Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Mitchell with the ball. They set the pick. Here's Vizinkov. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Richard Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, BA. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The Rockets pull it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Şengün. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Monk against Thompson. The offensive rebound. Lyles. Oh, he missed the dunk. He had a flat tire there, I guess. Down low. And it's Whitmore missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Sinks the tray.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, you see Thompson's explosion there. I mean, just an insanely quick first step. All the defender can do is bump it.
Drops in the 3. Lyles has got 6.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Here's Vizinkov. Pass to Lyles. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft picks not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Here's Monk in the air. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game, and that one's good. Green.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story about how well you are playing team offense.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Sacramento has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And here's Sabonis outside. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the game. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Well, the Kings shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Herder. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. Shot's good by Sabonis. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
This is where you get Sabonis the ball. He's going to reward you for feeding him.
Here's the pick. Here's Eason. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Eason's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Kings shooting 40% since the break. Herder from long range. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
Certain times you can tell when a player is going to shoot the ball, and you can see that from Green on his way up the floor.
Dylan Brooks, second personal foul.
Free throw's good for Fox.
Shooting for Sacramento,
And both free throws good for Fox. Here's Van Vliet. 9 points in the game. Outside for Green. Over Herter. It's Eason with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Kings ahead, leading by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Rockets trail. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Eason, pass to Smith. They grab their own miss. Outside for Green. Offline with a 3. Green's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Fox against Van Vliet. And it's Fox missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. Finding some room inside. Green.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Barnes with a screen on Green. Here's Fox. Drives to the hoop. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Kings lead by 4.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Green. A nice shot by Smith.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute that area.
Jabari Smith, first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Fox. Into the lane. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Eason, pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Back to Eason. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Murray. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. There's Herter with the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's a 7-point Kings lead.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Eason a screen on Fox. Buries it from 3.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense.
Barnes, no good. Houston has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
To the wing on the left. And here's Sabonis outside. On target from range.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
The try by Van Vliet. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
I mean, you have to love the intensity Van Vliet plays with in these situations. He's always ready to meet a challenge.
Yes, it's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Fox. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Back to Sabonis. Now Fox. And Fox
best passing bigs in the league. You can run your offense through Sabonis. He makes great decisions.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Barnes with it. Outside Herder. Pass to Sabonis. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And that's a gigantic shot from Brooks. His teammates knows he wants to come up clutch, and he did.
Sabonis with a screen on Brooks. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis has proven that he is huge in the clutch. He has hit big shots time and time again for this squad.
Now Easton. Smith outside. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Murray. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Sabonis outside. Fires for three. Eason pulls it in. So the Kings win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.